The Shanghai court affirms that Bitcoin is virtual property, therefore subject to property rights. Lots going on here in the crypto sphere. Now we have XLM here interacting with support under the influence of bearish robos ever since the beginning of April. The supercell sell 2 and sell 4 have saved us from a crippling 48.5% correction that has followed, and we are just patiently waiting for the return of bullish parameters here for us to begin more confidently investing back into XLM. You were able to invest your 20% support-based investment ratio at my 11-cent horizontal level over the last few days here, and we will anticipate continued support at that level until resistance is confirmed. Otherwise, if daily candles were to open and close with their wicks and bodies beneath 11 cents, the next strongest horizontal level waiting for us is 8 cents. Overhead resistance is currently 17 cents when we do, bottom out and begin to recover. At the moment, though, with bearish robos present, we do anticipate continued unsightly sideways or downside in the immediate short term here until the return of bullish robos. We always go with the flow of crypto, and we watch out for EngineeringRobo. We always wait for the confirmations before jumping into any situation. In my opinion, I still find it very difficult to be bearish on the space at the moment. With all of this going on, institutional activity, adoption, and regulation, implementation of blockchain technology has been steadily increasing over time, very quickly here in the most recent times. And in my opinion, we are seeing a future forming for crypto, whether it be NFTs, Web3, the metaverse. Blockchain technology seems to be making some potent moves here currently. So we are waiting for the return of bullish robos here, where we can invest our 50% EngineeringRobo based investment ratio. 30% can be invested when daily candles find themselves above this solid descending trend line, whenever that may be, and 20% can be invested at support until resistance is found. The Shanghai People's Court has issued a document in which it states that Bitcoin is subject to property rights, laws, and regulations. That finding was made in relation to a lawsuit filed in district court in October of 2020 involving the recovery of a loan of 1 Bitcoin. The lower court recognized Bitcoin as having value, scarcity, and disposability, and therefore being subject to property rights and meeting the definition of virtual property. China began cracking down on cryptocurrency trading and ramped up efforts in 2017. The government went on gradually to disconnect cryptocurrency miners from the power grid and KV against crypto markets. It has since turned its attention to NFT-related illegal financial activities. At the same time, China has taken the lead worldwide in introducing a central bank digital currency. The digital yuan saw its first widespread use despite, I can't say this for YouTube, 19 restrictions at the Beijing Winter Olympics. So lots going on here in crypto. Obviously, everything needs rules and regulations. You need to know what the rules are so you can better break them. Not legal advice here. In my opinion, this is just yet another instance of, bullish, longer-term upside for cryptocurrencies. Currently, we are being plagued by some unfortunate, dippage and dumps. Some may be dreading these days, though. I see this as a rather potent buying opportunity, getting some nicely discounted digital assets here during times of extreme fear. Looking at Bitcoin, crypto, the currency, under the influence of bearish robos, obviously, we've been saved from this downside ever since the beginning of April. We've been, been able to be out of the market since $42,000 per Bitcoin, and we've been saved from a 36% correction that has followed. So we are just going with the flow of crypto. Still, in my opinion, the soon-to-be revealed elusive euphoric six-figure target will be revealed shortly here, though we will have to interact with these extreme lows relative to all-time highs that have been set very recently. What has increased 10 times its value very quickly will likely have to experience some sort of move downward before it can continue to increase 10 times its value, perhaps just as quickly. So going with the flow of crypto here, it would appear we have interacted with $28,422 per Bitcoin, a rather nice level we are looking for continued bullish interaction with. I do anticipate, continued moves downward here towards some of these levels over the shortcoming weeks to potentially months. If we have an instance similar to May of 2021, if history were to repeat itself, we could anticipate sideways between May all the way into what appears to be the end of July. So we go with the flow of crypto. Not really so much we can do. If you're really savvy at trading, you can capitalize on all of this bearish price action. Even in times where downside is plaguing the market and a downtrend is in play, there are always ways to capitalize on gains. But once significant support has been established, we can invest 20% at that support level whenever it is determined. 50% can be invested when two of our chosen three robos become bullish again, and 30% can go back into Bitcoin when we are above this solid descending trend line, which we will extend if we need to. So, I've been saying like a six-figure level. Well, things might have not changed whatsoever. $185,000 per Bitcoin is still where we will anticipate a much more reasonable top for this bull run. Since the last interaction with the fear zone here, we've experienced 10x in gains, and we've yet to see that FOMO zone, and we are currently interacting with the fear zone yet again, in my opinion. If you were to consider this bullish buying opportunity for Bitcoin and the upside that followed, perhaps this could be yet another bullish buying opportunity for Bitcoin and upside that has followed. The fear and FOMO zones are used to determine longer term entries and exits for Bitcoin here. So once we are in that FOMO zone, we will be heavily suggesting you take profit at that level. As you can see, we are fully capable of flying up into it and experiencing some price action within the FOMO zone. Though once we are in it, we do anticipate exiting it and perhaps making our way toward that fear zone. So far here, it has been climbing up toward us steadily, and dipping into it so dramatically has presented a, in my opinion, very bullish, buying opportunity with a longer-term perspective in mind. So accumulate here during times of extreme fear. Go, oh no, listen to Robo when there's FOMO. Take profits on gains, yo. Thank you so much for hearing my analysis, and tune in for the next one.